I'm involved because there's a number of Burnaby citizens who deserve to have better options than what they have. They deserve to have adequate housing and to have supports to deal with mental health or addiction issues if they have those. There were a number of buildings that were torn down in my neighborhood. They were condemned buildings, but what no one realized was that there were people living in those buildings. So all of a sudden there were many very rough-looking street people that were in my backyard, in my parking lot, all around my complex. It was very intimidating. So I called the RCMP in desperation to say that we needed some assistance and how could they help. And their response was that they didn't have any services to refer people to, and did I know of any to assist folks, because being homeless in and of itself isn't a crime. So I did some homework, contacted a number of social service agencies in Burnaby to see what people were doing about homelessness, and realized that no one was addressing this issue at all. So we had a meeting at the RCMP detachment with all the social services agencies that I contacted, and before we knew it, we were before the city and there was a task force that was formed. It's tough. It's really tough to be homeless. It's winter, it's cold, it's wet, it's hard to find a safe, dry place to be. And Christmas, for so many people, brings back lots of memories of when they were with their family or their friends, happier times. The task force also really needs citizens to understand that anybody can be homeless. It isn't an us and them, it's a we are all in this together. And there are so many people that I talk to that a few months ago they weren't homeless, things were okay, and then something happened that changed their life and life took a downturn. So it's really important for people to recognize that it could be anybody, that these are our neighbors, and to treat people accordingly. I believe that homelessness can be eradicated. I believe that although there are a number of people who are challenged with this issue, the numbers aren't staggering, they're not impossible. People need housing. They need a continuum of housing. They need supports if they have mental health or addiction issues, and they need adequate income. It's not impossible at all. It takes a caring community to work together, and it takes all three levels of government to commit to dealing with this issue. I believe it's possible, and I believe that our Burnaby neighbors deserve it.